for me, it just comes down to the desire of who's ultimately going to get through and produce their best tennis in such a pressure cooker. We've had fantastic matches so far. I don't expect anything less in this one.
They have been the comeback queens this week. Now they'd like to get off to a good start this time around, though. Mel South, Olga Savchuk, and myself, Pete Rogers, will talk you through this deciding doubles. Winner of it will be in the final on Sunday. And will face either Great Britain or the USA. Paolini to get us underway. Sharp start from Kostyuk.
Yeah, nice stuff from Kostyuk there. Really punchy volley.
Yeah, that's what you would expect from both of them, Kichenok and Kostyuk. A lot of powerful hits. Well, and being very aggressive. I think it's the only kind of their chance. They can't play cat and mouse or focus too much in doubles combination. They have to go for it.
Yeah, you have to not second guess yourself as well, because Errani is going to move. So you need to decide cross or line, keep mixing it up, make yourself unpredictable.
Great overhead from Errani. I mean, you may well know, watching this, all about Errani and Paolini and the success that they've had. Olympic champions I've referenced before, French Open champions. Might not know about the partnership of Luda Kichenok and Kostyuk. They did make a final on the WTA Tour 2021. That was when they first played together. And then last year in China, in Beijing, which is a WTA 1000 event, teamed up there and had a fantastic win over Siniakova and Townsend, who are the #1 doubles pair on the planet right now. They won that 11-9 in the third. I won't mention what happened in the next round because they only picked up the one game, but that's some win.
And with such a short format on WTA Tour doubles, it's so many unpredictable as well results. And I think in both of these teams, they both going to target the player who didn't play singles yet. So in case of Kichenok and Kostyuk, they're going to target more Sara Errani, and because it's less power from her, and she's been sitting, you know, so she needs some time to get into the match. And the same, I think, from Errani and Paolini, they're going to attack Ludmila Kichenok more.
It's so tiring, sitting all day, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me about it. That's great tennis from Ukraine.
Well, you also spend so much energy, emotional energy, because you're spurring your team on, and that's why sometimes we see differences of some teams actually go off for a while. But Errani, clearly as part of the coaching team for Paolini, stayed for every single point.
And you're fully engaged. It's not only sitting, but also you're nervous, you're stressed, you're cheering, you're clapping. That lob from Paolini made it happen. We see so many close calls, right, in her singles match.
Yeah. Of course, let's not forget, plays singles and doubles on tour, so fairly used to playing a singles match, then going straight back out, but I don't think she will have played too many as intense as the previous one, and then be on the court just a few moments later. But that's why it's important for Italy to make a good start, and they've done just that. Paolini securing the opening service game.
Great court covers there, and put away volley from Sara Errani. So much experience.
We think back to the doubles last year for Paolini, though. She lost to Swiatek and had to come back from the disappointment to then lift herself up for that particular tie to get through to the final. And this time a little bit easier when you've got that energy lifted from winning your singles.
And let's not forget how vital they've been to one another. Paolini talking Sara Errani into staying in the sport for a little longer, and Errani also being such a great coach to Paolini, saying how much she's added, the way she thinks about the sport, the chess-like nature of her mind, and why Paolini's had so much success on the singles court. got to boost the confidence. Ukraine stealing the point.
Luda straight away, you can see when she hits it hard, she's going right at the body of Errani.
And that's the good way to put pressure, right, at the net player. I mean, what a lob from Paolini at first, but great recovery from Marta there, and then put away from Luda. Could see the black stripe on Kostyuk left leg.
Sharp from Errani. Might be 38. It's still sharp as attack. Sees the ball big.
Unbelievable hand-eye coordination there from Errani. Great block volley. Look at the movement also, still going forward, even though she stayed already so close to the net. What is that from Paolini and Errani? I mean, first, the return from Paolini, so sharp, so deep, so wide as well. It wasn't a bad recovery from Kostyuk, but Errani again covered the whole net.
She makes that decision so early, and she also does it at the right time, as Kostyuk's almost already committed to hitting cross-court, starting that swing forwards.
Just trying to lay down an early marker, aren't they? Establish themselves and show their opponents that they are considered one of the world's best pairs for a reason.
Right from the start, aggressive return from Errani. Also, I feel when you watch Paolini Errani, it's always Errani's serve, right?
Yes.
It's not so fast, and you feel you need to break before she's gonna serve.
A couple of times, it's too hot to handle for Luda Kichenok. And Italy continuing their momentum from the astounding Paolini win over Svitolina. An early break for Errani and Paolini and a 2-love lead.
Yeah, you mentioned the Errani serve, Olga. It's so tricky to play against, though, isn't it? Because it's almost no base, or very little, but a lot of slice spin on it.
Oh, they are seeing it so well. Could they be playing any better in the first early exchanges of this encounter?
What a statement right away.
Yeah, you can see it, and it's two ways, isn't it? We say about the fatigue and the emotional energy of watching, but actually you can start to get really riled up, and if you get that adrenaline then going around your body, you're ready to do your part for the team.
Kostyuk at her best with the drive volley, so precise again. She knew that she has to put it away.
At least Luda Kichenok used to playing with some of that firepower. It's that major win coming with Yelena Ostapenko. Didn't get the height required on the lob, and that's easy pickings for Paolini.
And you know, to add to about Kichenok, it's always good to have as your partner somebody who doesn't guess much and just go for it, even though sometimes it's unstable, but in the tight moments, that's what you want in doubles, somebody who is very decisive.
you asked before this match started, Olga, you said the players who've been sat down, who will be sharper? And without doubt, it's Sara Errani. She has come out with fire.
Well, she really has. You can see the commitment to her shots when she chooses to go down the line. She's been accurate with it, but plenty of pace.
And they've targeted Kichenok as well early on. And so far, it's worked. And Errani holds a big hold for Italy. A superstar. They've been flawless so far from the Olympic champions. We've seen a lot of turnarounds this week. Will it be Ukraine's turn to turn a set around? They need to get themselves going, that's for sure. Love 3.
Nice hands from Marta Kostyuk. Good reaction. And it's interesting, Kostyuk and Kichenok started well as well, but I mean, Errani and Paolini have been so sharp and aggressive, it kind of puts you back and you start guessing, am I playing good enough?
Yeah, and it can go so quickly in doubles as well. Here we have the longer format in scoring here, which makes it less of a guesswork and more how you're actually playing out there. But the way that Errani Paolini can play, like you say, you can have that shock effect.
Quite often we see the Italian team, Errani and Paolini, play with a bit more court craft and a bit more time, particularly on clay courts. But as you were saying, such positivity. Look at Errani here. No thought but to get forward, but Kichenok with an excellent shot to the feet.
Kostyuk's been so good at the net, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has developed an all-court game. I mean, she has everything, you would think. The power, the movement, volley, slice, spin, right? She can play any kind of style.
I mean, Errani is just on another planet right now.
Yeah, she's the one, right, who you're seeing on the court right now.
Definitely, and it always amazes me how strong her smash is, because we talk about the serve and how she almost struggles overhead, but actually when it comes to the smash, it's full commitment. Very rarely misses one.
Ukraine on the board. Good service game from Kichenok. And that might just settle a few nerves, in particular for Lula Kichenok.
Very strong and solid game from Kichenok. When you play against somebody that experienced like Errani and Paolini and so successful, you kind of have to play a single game, not trying to go and complicate things. Again, too much movement from Sara Errani. It's like, even if you decide to go cross-court or down the line, but you see someone like Sara Errani and so sharp moving, with your side eye, right? You guess, you hesitate. You're like, oh,
exactly that. In your peripheral vision, you can just see this movement. So, like you say, you just have to commit one way or another.
Oh, pure ball striking bliss from Kostyuk. We saw that in the singles.
They're well spotted to go down the line, knowing that Sara Errani is going to move away towards the middle.
And Kostyuk hits it so cleanly at her pace. She can really be a leader for her team on that side of the court. She has to make sure she keeps the positivity for her partner.
Great return from Kichenok that really made a difference in this point. Set up the pressure early, right away. Let's see great body language as well from Kostyuk. The belief is there. Well done from Italian crowd, engaging Chinese crowd. That's the pressure from the return from Team Ukraine. They get a first double fault.
Chance to get the break back. 2 break points for Ukraine. She's done really well there, Kichenok, to deal with the ball off the baseline and then keep it away from Errani at the net. And Ukraine do respond in fantastic fashion. They get... Does Luda talk a lot, or because you almost have to take a back seat a little bit, right?
I think usually Luda is quite calm, relaxed, and quiet.
So it should mesh well.
Yes,
Marta.
yes.
Serving 2-3 now, Kostyuk.
Good reaction there from Kichenok.
Yeah, good clarity on the volley. Pitching it away.
I think she did fake that she's going to move away. It stayed and it worked. That's a disappointing mistake. Marta Kostyuk.
Yeah, you feel with the way that Kichenok moved that they made that plan on the second one. I'm going to go. So Kostyuk, you would expect to be ready. The ground stroke should it come through the line.
A fascinating battle, that one, isn't it? Paolini forehand against the Kostyuk forehand from the back. Both players full of confidence after their singles wins. Paolini winning that little duel.
Let first service.
Oh, rock solid. A couple of times missed a volley in Kostyuk's opening service game. Kichenok feels like she's settled into this one now. A couple of really good volleys in this game.
Yeah, real clear vision of what she's trying to do.
I think more ready now. She's been picked off quite early on, so actually expecting the ball at her.
Squeezes it up the line. Some return from Paolini once again.
13-14. Please.
And Italy break again. Against such positive tennis from Errani and Paolini. And they lead 4-2.
Even though Errani went again at Kichenok, but Kichenok was ready and managed to win this point. Very much needed game, actually, to break back again.
You felt that Kostyuk thought that Errani was going to make a move, didn't you? The way she kind of went shape to her, ended up with a high volley, simple to put away.
Let second service.
It's a good try from Kichenok.
Oh, well done. So well watched.
It's like a block volley from Lyudmila Kichenok. She was ready. Good reaction. Again, ability of Sara Errani, you know, to serve with a slower pace and play and drag you into this game. It's very tough to generate the power, even for Marta Kostyuk on the cross court.
Oh, it's a shame to end on an error. It's an extraordinary point. Ukraine did so well to hang in the rally for as long as they did, but the Italians were relentless.
You just feel longer rally goes, more advantages on side of Team Italy, and you could see Tatiana Garbin is trying to engage the crowd after this kind of point as well to gain that more momentum.
She knows what she's doing.
Exactly.
Oh no, shame. Got the lob right this time, Kostyuk, but Kichenok can't take advantage.
14-15.
But like we said, from all these four players, you just see Sara Errani is covering everywhere. Even though she doesn't hit as hard as the other three players on the court, she's hitting it so sharp.
She was wanting it to go to a doubles today, you can tell.
Some meaty return there from Kostyuk for once. Too hot to handle for Paolini. She's pretty much seen it all before, Tatiana Garbin. And that's the movement, isn't it? The net player. And Kostyuk feeling she needed to change. Just pushing it wide. It's been a great atmosphere all day. As we said right at the beginning, it's about an even amount of Ukrainian and Italian fans, although Paolini's done a great job just getting a few more Chinese fans to support Team Italy. Either way, Kichenok serving to stay in the set.
I mean, the power coming from Kichenok and the serve is great, but it's just the resistance from Paolini and Errani.
And it's the fact you say she has that high-risk game where she hits it hard but quite flat, low to the net. So just every now and then it is catching the net tape. Yeah, nice combination.
His neck is tired, for sure. Many hours on this bench.
Well, he's never lost a tie, has he, Ilya Marchenko? So he's not been in this position all that often with his team in trouble.
It's the first time that Kostyuk hasn't looked quite ready for the volley.
Again, coolness personified from Errani. At the moment, has been the MVP in this encounter.
But she really has, and there's nothing you can do about that. You know where it's going to go. You can see the space that she's going to play into, but the execution just so spot on, you can get nowhere near it.
Set point, Italy. Shame to end on the double, but in truth, the question was asked at the start of this match, which of the players coming in from the cold would be sharper, and it's safe to say Sara Errani in that first set was red hot. I'm not sure we're going to get a lot more ups and downs, twists and turns, roller coaster rides, as we always say in the commentary box, in this fabulous Billie Jean King Cup Finals by Gamebridge event. Italy a set away. That didn't look likely when Svitolina was a set 4-2, 40-30 up. But they have fought so hard all week. Paolini to get set 2 underway. A super start from Kichenok.
Well, there it is, just the return that she needs, and that one down the line, right to the outside of the tram line.
In terms of tactics, have we just seen that, Olga? What we might see from Ukraine is just go up the line more, get a bit more guessing from the net player?
Yeah, I think, like I said before, to play more singles than a doubles and to kind of break that doubles combination that's coming from Errani and Paolini. And do a bit of more unexpected stuff. Just go full power. They have nothing to lose.
Well, that return was full power.
Yes.
2 crunching returns in a row from Kichenok. Oh, wow, that's some pickup from Paolini. You can understand. Squeezing by Kichenok. It was awkward.
So lovely to see all these young fans from Italy, from Team Ukraine, China, to watch these kind of competitions.
Better serve from Paolini to set up Errani this time.
There's such an importance not to give away breakpoint chances, isn't there, from the doubles pair? I think a lot of that comes from the fact of the changed format on the tour in terms of sudden death juices and it meaning 2 game points. Actually, there's that real focus early on.
Oh, it's a shame. I mean, the tactics seemingly working in that game for Ukraine. A couple of big returns, but Errani and Paolini again able to wriggle out of a service game.
And that's again that little margin that we are talking about against top players. You get some chances, you have to use them.
Again, for there, it was high volley as well. She just took a bit of a swing, overexcited.
Found the moustache? You liking that?
Salvador Dali style?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
He's still going. I want to know what he has for breakfast.
I will ask.
It's a great effort.
Moving sideways, Paolini on that return. Wanted to go big, but kind of was covering the middle. That's what often happens in doubles, right? When you go at the net player, you want to go down the line, you think you're committed, but then you unintentionally move away.
Switch the sides that they're serving from. Kichenok starting this time. What do you make of that decision?
I think the fact that Kostyuk got her serve broken a couple of times, Kichenok was able to hold on to one of hers, so keep Marta at the net.
Oh, it's well played. Paolini did so well off the return. It was a really good body serve. But this time, Kichenok up to the test.
She watched it so well there. She saw the movement of Errani and Paolini, both trying to cover back. Guided it down the line.
That's what Team Ukraine needs right now, to win a couple of very long points. Too obvious from Sara Errani. Whenever she goes around that forehand during, on return, a lot of times it's going to come at you down the line.
Yeah, she likes to do it, and there was that early shift of the shoulders, so she knew that she had the opening. Maybe it wasn't necessarily planned for Kostyuk, because Kichenok didn't make a move at all. Wasn't expecting it.
Force isn't gone yet. We know that.
Oh, yeah. But also, I think the fact that they have changed the sides also, because Kichenok is serving much harder, I think, and Kostyuk is so good at finishing at the net.
Oh. Oh. It's astounding doubles. So good from both teams.
And they're just producing incredible level. Understandable frustration Kostyuk face. Feels like they're playing on the edge of their best tennis and still can't make a point. But great move a few times from Errani.
You just feel Ukraine need a big moment like that to go their way, and maybe then that will be a momentum shift. Oh, what a shame.
That's a gimme. You have to clean that up, and she knows it.
So you could clearly see on the ad side, Kichenok and Kostyuk doing everything to keep Kichenok on the right forehand side. That's why they're doing I formation most of the time, because the forehand from Kichenok is so big, so powerful.
Break point, Italy. Done well there. That's an excellent point to win when you consider the missed volley on the previous point, showing great mental toughness. Kostyuk.
It's so hard when you're trying your best and it's such a big moment and you feel you're so close, like you say, Olga. Just not quite happening, but you just have to keep being patient and trusting that it hopefully will come.
Felt and saw the movement from Sara Errani out there with the Kichenok for a second pause, and the contact point on that backhand was a bit too late just because of the movement.
Again, it was a planned movement, wasn't it? Paolini was crossing also at the back.
That's an excellent serve from Kichenok. Well tidied up by Kostyuk. So this is a must-hold service game.
It's a great pattern of play in doubles to use that down the tee serve, and then the volleyer can just pop it off and back behind the returner.
That's brick wall-esque from Kostyuk. He's going through everything. I think as are the whole of Ukraine. I described it as must hold, and Kichenok does hold. And as ever, Team Ukraine showing great fight. 1-1.
Good bounce back there from Kostyuk. Some really good net play, having missed that higher volley within the game. Didn't let it get in her mind.
Such a sharp feet from Kostyuk, the movement. Okay, bit Team Italy there. But you immediately feel, right, after such a long game on Kichenok's serve, and in the end they managed to win it, that momentum could easily switch.
Especially here with Errani's service game, which is usually the more vulnerable. Not the case so far today. There's a rare error from the 38-year-old.
Kostyuk is pushing Errani to go wider and wider and get the error when she wanted. It's all about strategy, right, in doubles, especially at this level. When you can deliver, it's all about strategy.
And the confidence for Kostyuk, isn't it? From the back of the court, she would back herself in a cross-court exchange with Errani.
Oh.
Gets it.
Seems like they have their swagger back.
I feel it's the kind of weakest combination when Paolini at the net and Errani is the one who's at the baseline. Against big hitters, of course.
Good leave.
She couldn't have played a better first set, Errani, so you had to probably expect a little bit of a dip from the former world #1 in doubles. He's former world #5 in singles as well. Astounding career. And here are 2 break points for Ukraine. An excellent lob off the back foot.
Just out of reach for Kostyuk, a really pushing lob, plenty of top spin. Another grimace on the face of Kostyuk.
That was close. Felt like Paolini was ready, but the racket wasn't high enough.
Oh, finally gets through.
We need a replay of that. And here you go, Kostyuk is engaging with the crowd. Great also defense from Paolini. She managed to defend 4 of the shots.
Not only is there a battle for who's going to win the match, there's a battle for Chinese hearts here too. Kostyuk trying to claim some. Break point once again, Ukraine. And this time they do break. We talked about a turning point with Kichenok being able to hold in the previous game. And suddenly there's a bit of momentum for Ukraine. Well, we've got our resident
translator.
Yeah, I was going to say something else. You know, eavesdropping, Nosy Parker.
Yeah, as always, I couldn't hear everything, but I could hear that Kostyuk was saying to Kichenok that you have to help me at the net on my serve. And she said, watch out, Paolini, checking you down the line a lot.
Straight down the line again, Paolini.
Didn't watch for it.
Maybe I understood what Kostyuk said. Kichenok.
Oh, she missed it, she's missed it. Well, what a dig that is from Kostyuk. The Italian team are confused. I think it did hit the net. They're wondering, I think, whether it caught the racket of Kichenok. I'd love to see a replay. Here we go.
I think Errani asked for replay.
So there's the net. No, I don't think it did hit the racket. What do you think?
I thought it did, but I'm not. Yeah, I need another replay.
More replays.
Of course, no video review here, like was it the US Open and many other tournaments these days. I'm sure if there had been, the Italians would have requested it for that.
Yeah, they were checking if there was one.
Oh, well, they've somehow won the point in the end. Missed the chance at the beginning. But what a finish from Kostyuk.
And more and more longer points Team Ukraine start to win. And I think better it is for them, like we said. And again, Kostyuk engaging with the crowd and making them stand up and clap for them as well.
Yeah, I think they're really starting to appreciate it because the hearts have been won over by Paolini in the previous match. That was such a good volley. Really got the cut on it. Just died off the bounce.
That's what we were talking about, right? As long as you lose a few longer rallies, you start to be a bit hesitant on the return, and that's it. You're gonna get crossed every time. You could see that Errani is feeling definitely more comfortable at the net. She doesn't want to stay on the baseline, and any chance she gets, she goes forward.
Yeah, I think against anyone else, then that short backhand from Kostyuk would be a very good shot, but you know that Errani's just going to be there and closing it down.
Had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to wind up. And Kostyuk making that forehand count.
They really started to read Errani at the net. And you could feel and sense that Errani is panicking a little bit. Maybe making wrong decisions.
It's dropped in. Incredible from Errani.
That strength of shoulder to be able to control and find its way to the line. Well inside the line. Has such good feel on the ball.
There's so much going on in the point. And Kichenok stayed switched on, and there's so much going on in this match, in this tie, in this competition.
Yeah, so many different looks at balls, the chip, lob, and Kichenok really keeping her eye on the ball, making that decision to cross. Starting to gel much better as a duo now.
Clinical at the net, Kichenok. And that's 3 juice games in a row, all going Ukraine's way. And there's hope again, which Olga never lost.
I told you. It's always those long points.
You look at the way that the Ukrainians have played this second set especially, you wonder why they don't play together all the time on the tour, just that sharpness then. I'm sure it's what every captain would want to see through the year, the team playing together.
Whoa.
Oh, she's found the baseline off the half volley.
How about that from Paolini?
Such a loose wrist.
Yeah. She really redirect that ball down the line, and the ball stayed on her strings as long as possible. You could see it almost was glued to her strings.
Just trying to go back to their job, Team Italy. Take care of the Paolini service game.
Some real firepower from Team Ukraine. Started with Kichenok's return. She's going at Paolini so hard. The Paolini is expecting that still. No time.
Errani's heart skipped a beat as well then. That could have been slammed at her, but Kostyuk doing the right thing, punching it away.
She's done it again. Paolini off the back foot, able to redirect with the lob. Taking that forehand so early. And Italy stopped the rock. First game in 4. Kichenok to serve, 3-2.
Both pairs have really increased their first serve percentage in the second set, both above 80%.
Got a bonkers point. Went one way, then the other. But eventually Kostyuk gets it away.
I think she forgot that Kichenok was standing next to her at one point when she left one of the lobs over her head.
Another longer rally won by Team Ukraine. Bring them even more confidence. You see slightly changed strategy from Team Italy. They're just trying to play higher, loopier balls, break that aggression and consistency from Ukraine.
13-15.
Yeah, it can work in turn, can't it? Not necessarily in that 1 point alone, but just in changing that rhythm of the point and just slow it down for a moment and go back to hitting hard as they did in that point, just overcoming the racket of Kostyuk.
Physical point there from Sarah Errani. Start to spot slight hesitation, Paolini and Errani, especially on the middle balls. You always spot it in doubles if players don't want to take it and kind of leave it to your teammate.
Thunders that volley down,
14-13.
right at the toes of Errani.
And still, you see slight change of body language from Paolini. Less energy.
Let. First service.
Maybe a little bit of tension, which you can understand.
It's the first double fault that we've seen.
Precision from Paolini and a bit of spin on that forehand, giving a little bit of shape. And that's what switched off Kichenok.
Yeah, just telling herself to get her legs going.
She found the line, it wasn't the cleanest, but it works for Paolini. And a little bit of luck for Italy, hence the apology. And what a time to find the line like that with a miss it.
You felt kind of that Errani did make that point before, but again, amazing Kostyuk ability to save those kind of balls. Made it happen that they continue this point.
Yeah, she made that one extra shot. She actually, we couldn't quite see it there in the replay, but looked over to Kichenok, almost saying she's going to go down your line, be ready. But that was simply a bit lucky in the end. Better than she meant on the line.
It's a good moment to happen on break point, so Italy get the break back.
This is where, for Team Ukraine, they need to double their energy.
Yeah. That's the right also set up for them. Errani serving, staying at the baseline.
Can't believe it, just missed 2 in a row. Both wide by a fraction. So when we talk about fine margins on the break point, 2 fine margins going Ukraine's way. Start of this game.
Errani furious with herself.
See, Paolini went back on the baseline.
Just a little bit of confusion from Kostyuk and Kichenok, and Paolini takes full advantage.
She's so powerful, so quick at the back of the court, and she could see what was going on down the other side of the court. Plenty of heavy topspin, and even when you're going cross-court, when you've got that heavy topspin, it's difficult for the volleyer to cross when it's a conventional point, let alone when you're moving and you're all over the place.
You just wonder whether a bit of synergy, team synergy, might be the difference. Oh, it's a shame. Also the ability that the Italian team have to switch tactics up because they play so often.
And so good they did it in the middle of this game, right? At lap 30, Paolini went back just because way too much pressure on Errani when Paolini stays at the net and Errani have to play cross-court.
Errani's getting tight at the back of the court. You could see there on the backhand, the arms decelerating.
Oh, it's just missed. Paolini getting away with another miss hit. It doesn't work for Kichenok. And this would be a massive hold for Italy, especially from love 30 down. I think the Italian fans sense what a moment this could be. They do get out of the game. It's a 3rd straight game for Italy.
Italy leads 4 against 3.
And they lead now.
Paolini saying no.
No, yeah. Not for the next 10 years or so, however long Paolini careers last.
And again, slight shift of momentum. You just feel a better energy from Team Italy. I feel like Paolini needed that 2nd gear, right? She got a bit the energy off. Those last few games got her back.
Oh, what a devastating angle that is.
Ability of Kostyuk producing those angles, same as Paolini.
59.
It's not going to be easy, she's saying. You have to win it against us. again a bit unlucky for Kostyuk and Team Ukraine. She knows it, she understands that, and reacting to it.
Yeah, sometimes you just want things to go your way, but how switched on is Errani, still shouting at Paolini to be ready just in case.
It's too hot to handle for Kichenok. And you get the sense, Tatiana Garbin gets the sense that her team are close to a third straight final. 2 break points for Errani and Paolini. Oh, it's brilliant from Kichenok. Keeps Ukraine alive in the game.
Unbelievable volley-to-volley exchange at the net between these 4 players.
Kichenok just scrapping, wasn't she, to make each and every shot. They were high, there was opportunities for Team Italy. Just outlasting them.
Thank you.
Still break point Italy. It's long. Italy break. It's a 4th straight game. And if they win 1 more in a row, they will be into a 3rd straight Billie Jean King Cup Finals final. On the brink.
They're just such a strong team.
So much to offer. Incredibly smart point played by Errani again, taking pace off the ball. You know, drag Kostyuk into that slower exchange.
Yes.
Cross-court, which you never really see from Kostyuk. It's so tough to generate power from it.
And she described Tatiana Garbin as the win over China as a journey. It's been another journey today. Will it end here? 5-3. Italy have their tails up. Mel, if you're Team Ukraine right now, what are you doing off the return?
I'm hitting it hard, and you know I like to switch it going cross and line, but just got to go for it now. There's nothing to lose. It's all on Paolini's shoulders, really. Effectively, there's everything to lose because you're out. There's a couple of points away, but for Team Italy, when you're serving, you should be dictating the points, and you've got Errani at the net now. Smart serving.
40-11.
This is how tennis works, right? So you completely get switched off after losing your chances and opportunities.
3 match points to put Italy in the final once more. Not yet.
so sharp, Errani, at reacting, right, and scream, you, me. I mean, it also takes a habit to develop that.
It will be a third straight Billie Jean King Cup finals final for Italy. The defending champions keep their winning run going.
Sarah and Jasmine, how proud are you? How confident, how comfortable Jasmine play with your best partner on the court?
Really comfortable. I mean, we played double together the last two years, or more or less every tournament, and I think it's good to have these doubles as well in the Billie Jean King Cup. You know, same nation, so we enjoy a lot playing doubles together. We're enjoying a lot, I think, playing this competition. She won 4 times. You won this competition 4 times. 4 times she won, so she lost Billie Jean King Cup. But yeah, I have to thank all the bench, all the guys, all the team that support us every day, the players, the captains, everybody who's there, you know, and also the fans. Amazing today.
首先还是很高兴跟我的最佳搭档艾拉尼站在球场上，因为他有很多在比利简金杯战胜对手的经验。那同时在过去的2年时间，其实我们2个都经常搭档，我们获得了很多的比赛，所以当站在赛场上，我感觉到相当的舒服，跟我的搭档艾拉尼来打比赛。同时再次感谢现场所有支持我们的观众朋友跟粉丝，你们让我们感受到相当大的力量。So, Sarah, welcome back to Shenzhen, China, again throughout so many years. How do you feel the crowd? How do you feel the atmosphere here?
Yeah, today the crowd was amazing. I mean, we had the support of all these guys, and of course also from these Italian fans. So we enjoyed a lot. Playing this competition was a tough day. I mean, for Jasmine, I'm supporting her all the matches. She's doing an incredible job. It's not easy to play the double after that tough single match, but she's so strong, so I'm really happy to have her like double partner.
首先还是要感谢现场所有的粉丝的支持，同时呢，刚刚其实我也是问到，在2014年的时候，艾拉尼曾经在深圳公开赛打过比赛，这么多年回到深圳的感觉怎么样？他说依然是相当的棒，同时他也赞扬了他的搭档保利尼，因为他说在那么难的一场单打比赛之后要打双打其实是很难的，但是2个人的默契，2个人对于比赛胜利的追逐，让他们获得这场比赛的胜利。So, Team Italy, welcome back to the final of Billie Jean King Cup. Any expectation throughout this last question today?
I mean, just to enjoy the final on Sunday, you know, it's amazing to play this competition. The expectation that I have is that all the fans are coming back and are cheering for us with Giaio Italy.
So how about Sarah?
Yes, of course. It's Giaio Italy, Giaio Italy.
See that the crowd will support you all the way down. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Italy.
Gotta love them, haven't you? And they certainly love them here in China. The boss, as she's known, Jasmine Paolini, certainly was the boss today.